Hello everybody and welcome to Toyah and Robert's Objects of Desire. Now Robert isn't with me at this moment because at this very moment in time he is skyward bound to the borough of Breedenborough via New York. He's on his way home and I will be meeting him tomorrow night in the early hours when I get back from playing Sandringham Estate. It's been a very exciting week and I'm very proud to announce that we're bringing Toyah and Robert the live show forward, so it's included in the festivals in 2023, and then we do the October tour as well. So this is all happening, it's all in motion, and both Robert and I are very excited. Now, those of you who watch this regularly will realize that Robert is now relearning the standard guitar tuning in E, which is, I believe, he played Scary Monsters and Heroes in E, and because of this, it means he can rock out to classic rock. We will also have Posh Pop 2 ready by the summer of 2023. And this means that Mr. Fripp can walk on stage, pick up his guitar in E tuning and revisit his classic style of working with Gabriel, Bowie, Talking Heads, Blondie, because it frees him up a little bit. He will have next to him on stage a guitar that is in his C tuning, but he's moving back into E tuning. And for those of you who wonder what the hell I'm talking about, it means that serious rock and roll will be coming to a stage near you very, very soon. We are wildly excited. So I'm on my own, and I thought that this would be a really lovely time to reminisce about my first week working with Robert Fripp in 1985. When I went down to Dorset to make an album with him called The Lady or the Tiger, which is a narrative album raising money for a children's charity in Washington at that time. And then we wrote two songs together, one called Mothership, and the other one, oh, it's escaped me, but they will be appearing on the remastered reissue of Kneeling at the Shrine, Sunday All Over the World. More about that soon. So at the end of this recording week, we were very enamored of each other, deep respect for each other. It was one of the happiest weeks of my life in a recording studio, and we didn't sleep much because we just talked endlessly through every night of that week of being alone and working together. And I contacted a friend of Robert's, Michael Legg, and Bill Hode as well, who had a bookshop in Dorset in Wimborne. And I asked if they could source a very special present for Robert that he would like as a thank you for this extraordinary experience. Now, I can't remember whether this came from Bill Hode or Michael Legg, but it's a map, an old map of Dorset, and I think it's the coast of Portland. And I handed this to Robert, all folded up, as the taxi waited to take me away back to London. And I gave him a kiss on the cheek and I said, thank you so much, Robert, for what has been the most extraordinary week of my life. Well, I didn't know at this point Robert had planned to marry me. So let's jump forward to 2017. And obviously we'd already been married for about 31 years. And I commissioned this very special piece of Bridget Steele Jessup, who specialises in micro stitching. And this is the land registry map of Witchhampton. And we got married at Witchhampton Church. Now, Robert at the time lived at Fernhill House. So this extraordinary piece is micro stitching, which is what Bridget Steele Jessup specialises in. When Robert opened that on Christmas Day 2017, he burst into tears. I said, do you know what it is? And he said, yeah, it's where we got married. So about 15 years ago, I did a little painting, and on that painting, I gave to Robert, it says, I love my baby and my baby loves me. I love my baby, guess who's for tea? I love my baby, so does my teeth. I love my baby and my baby loves me. And this is probably a true representation of our relationship. Me with fangs and him cowering in slight trepidation and extreme respect. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you tomorrow for a compilation of Sunday lunch. It's going to be a bloopers compilation, and then we are back to our normal broadcast next week. Stay safe, everyone. Have a wonderful Saturday. Lots of love from Toyah and the presence of Robert. Mwah.